blind.
Okay.
Let's playing this game with Bodie.
Castlevania Harmony.
Yes.
HD, let's go
HD. High def.
Yes.
High def.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Ready?
Ready. Okay, preparations, I'm gonna change characters. Because, well, we played a little bit.
Okay, so it says it's live. Is it showing up for you?
And I'm gonna be
Yeah, it's showing up.
Okay. How's the volume on it?
I have it muted so I could hear you, but
Okay. Can you unmute it for a sec?
We're both gonna be the ladies.
yeah, I can hear it. This is weird.
Is it showing up for you?
Probably.
How's the volume?
Yeah, it's showing up and I hear
It's
us.
gonna be a little difficult to tell us apart, I bet.
Well, yeah. Oh god.
Okay, hey everyone.
Okay.
I know.
Okay, yeah, I should fix this.
Okay,
There.
we only played a little bit of the stage.
Okay,
because
so
YouTube
this is
crowd-
actually a YouTube video that we're just gonna have playing while we figure out the streaming stuff.
I'm so sorry.
Well, it's kind of obvious because I'm in the center of the screen.
Let us know if there's any weird
Bodie
stuff, since
is
there's gonna be
much better
us
at this
talking
than
and then
I
us
am
talking
because
over it.
He's a Castlevania fanboy.
I muted the stream just because I was
And
getting really
the only one I've
confused.
ever played was maybe like 10 minutes of the first one on
Yeah.
the NES. So,
Hopefully this is easier. But Lizzie will probably die anyway.
yeah. I know to attack candelabras or something. For stuff.
Now,
Friggin'.
Okay. So Lizzie is taking the old prototype and
Money.
fixing a bug because for some reason my machine isn't working very well.
We want to show you the old prototype,
Anything up
but
here?
it didn't want to show itself.
Yeah. Ooh, spikes.
Yeah, for some reason the broadcasting
Amazing!
software doesn't work very well with
kill it.
full
I'm
screen.
trying. Oh, owies.
But yeah, this what's playing right now is a blind version of us playing Harmony of
I'm trying.
Despair for the first time.
Trying. War of Light? I don't know. Laser beam! Watch out for the laser beams! Stupid! Ah! Ah, laser beam! Don't leave me, Bodie!
Looks like there's a pretty big lag from what I'm watching on my screen. What's streaming? That's awesome.
That's pretty typical for live streams. There's like
Oh
about
god, no!
10 to 30 seconds
I'm trying!
of awkward silence when you ask a question.
Mean. This is gonna be terrible.
It looks like it uploaded fine, so I'm going to try and change it to an exe.
Can you launch it to see if it even
I
works?
lost track of when I was.
Okay, moment of truth.
Yeah, I actually the one you have right now is the edited one with full screen turned off.
Okay,
Water now.
just run main pie.
Yeah, main dot
Water
pie.
auto kill us? I don't think it did. You just fell in.
Oh, I don't have Psycho, no! No, I'm okay, I swear.
Where are you going? Where are we going?
Download
water!
Psycho. Okay.
Oh, I see. Ah, stop! Fire underwater. That way. Oh, dang it.
Fire underwater.
Aha! Oh my god. Why do they do this?
Hurry up and download.
Die! I don't know. I heard something.
We are very good at games.
Yeah.
I did it! Wait.
The game that's playing is Harmony of Despair Castlevania. It's a Xbox arcade game that has like 4-player stuff.
Could not create Psycho.
Yeah, I had that problem
Hi.
This is gonna be terrible.
Okay, cannot get key value. Uh-oh. What did you use Psycho for anyway?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. Where are you going?
It might have been.
I think it's just improvements. Let me try.
Oh yeah,
It's
like
pretty
try
bad on
taking.
my screen,
Commenting it.
too.
Oh, music! Okay! Shh, it's okay.
Oh!
So you
Okay.
commented out
Didn't
the
even
top.
see it.
Yeah, the top two, and it worked. Do you still need me to try and exe it?
Oh my god, why did I
yeah.
do that?
Oh, actually, I. see
You
if
might
I
be
can
able to do it on your own, because it was just commenting out Psycho.
Oh my god, no!
The first 2 lines. Okay. Do that.
I can't get out!
Oh shit, it works.
Yep, it does.
Okay.
I'm gonna die. I have 13 health.
Oh, I'm stuck in the spikes. No!
Wow.
What is that? Wait, what? I'm a skeleton? What? What?
Okay. So
What?
now that's.
And then I
working.
died.
You died as a skeleton.
I don't get
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna turn. There we go.
I'm pushing all the buttons.
Okay. Setting up the stream.
What is it? I'm a skeleton then.
Oh, there it is.
Give it a second. The stream hasn't caught up
Use the
yet.
water
Right.
light?
Nope.
How
Well,
do I
that.
use?
Okay.
I can't use anything though.
Alright, well, I'm gonna stop Castlevania then.
Oh, there's Timespinner. Oh, it's adorable and tiny.
Yeah. And also showing a little bit of YouTube. There we go.
Is it good enough?
Okay. Now let's turn up the volume.
So this is the original version of Timespinner
Yeah.
that you made when we were taking that video game programming class together. And you won because everyone else's was terrible.
Yeah, small fish. Wait, big fish, small pond.
Big fish in small pond.
It,
It's still fun. How many months did we have to do this? Like 3?
yeah, and I also had like, what, took like 18 credits, which is a terrible idea.
Yeah, why did you do that?
Masochist, I don't know. Okay.
Overachiever.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The story actually has changed a little bit since
A lot
here.
of it.
Well, this is like a super simple version of the story.
there was no time.
At least I had a story. Look at that. Yeah, look at that amazing art. Yeah, and right here the whole beginning was I hadn't really fleshed out the lore of the Timespinner yet, so yeah, not quite accurate.
Suddenly, just go kill things, go.
Yeah. Oh right, I should probably like tweet this stuff or something. Tweet.
Tweedle tweedle.
All right. Tweet. See, look
This-
at me. Look at that amazing sprite.
This is really awkward for me because I'm watching the stream but listening to you live, so suddenly there's Devastation Outfield. Great.
Okay. Let's get a
Oh, this
link.
version has an updated version of the sprite.
Oh crap! It does. That's right. Oh well, this will be an interesting experience. Yes. Okay, I tweeted. I should probably. Oh, whatever. People can watch the recording. Oh yeah. This is awesome. It's just the idle state that is different. The rest is the old sprite.
Oh.
Oh no, actually it has the run.
No, it's different.
Yeah, this whole
Oh,
thing
this is awkward.
Yeah, this must be awful for you.
I'll
Yeah,
just
see-
pretend I know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's the stop time. It doesn't have any like effects or anything.
The only way you know you've stopped time is
stuff
just
is
remember.
stopped.
I love that guy.
Yeah, a lot of people just like get hit and fall in the hole.
How many years ago was this?
This was...
More than 5 years, because I've been at
Yeah.
grad school for 5 years.
I think it was our senior year, so probably six?
6 years-ish.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
someone asked, what program did you draw your graphics in? Wasn't it iDraw 3?
Yeah, it was iDraw. At least for this game.
Yeah.
For the Timespinner now, I use iDraw and Graphics Scale.
Graphic scale is so nice.
Yeah. Oh, crap. Yeah, the prototype has the problem where you're like, oh, time is still stopped. Wasting all my magic.
Yep. Yes, we are. Bodie got his master's in computer science at Western Washington University. Congratulations, Bodie. And he did it in the same amount of time it took me to get my computer science undergraduate
I'm not
degree.
good.
Because you were crazy and decided to take 18 credits at a time, and yeah.
No
And-
social life.
No, except for hanging out with me. And I got my undergrad... Oh, kitty! I got my undergrad degree at Western Washington University, and I just got my master's at Clemson University. And I'm going on for my
Yay, I
PhD.
won.
Hooray! Run back and forth, kitty.
This is too bad the sprites, the slightly modified. The old animation was so bad.
No one has to see it now.
I didn't get a PhD, but she's working on it.
It's not always a good idea to get a PhD, I'll tell you that. It's a lot of work.
Okay, yeah, I don't like releasing this thing because it has so much stolen music. I feel bad. But now I have
That's
a real
why-
composer.
You hired someone to do it because that was
Yeah.
the only thing you really couldn't do on your own.
Yeah. I have 0 points put into audio.
Min-max.
Yeah. I'm gonna save that all for the bard.
Oh, it was this program is done in Python and Pygame, and it did use Psycho for optimization, but we couldn't get that to work, so we disabled it.
Yeah. I think that I don't actually notice the difference.
Yeah, I think our computers are better enough now.
Oh yeah, I
Because
guess
this was
computers back
6
then.
years ago. We don't really need the optimization for the shitty for project in class programming. Oh,
Yeah.
don't look at the source code. It's terrible.
Yeah. No, the pseudo shred. This is definitely Timespinner is built in like not the prototype. The actual one that you see on the Kickstarter is built in XNA and C# completely rebuilt.
Rebuilt from the ground up because this was really terrible.
Yeah.
Don't.
You know,
Oh, look at it.
like basically the whole game is in 2 files, 2 text files. The finished cut. I want to have it so that you can customize your controls. Yeah. So
Ideally, yes.
yeah, kind of like emulators where they let you press a button.
Press input for jump.
And changing it to Linux actually will be pretty easy because Mono Game just kind of does it by default, and also if I port the game to Mac, it's pretty much the same thing, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Linux is actually really easy to work with.
But you also have to deal with the fact that people's I hate that I did this.
Why did you design this?
I just wanted people to do it twice.
Game design, no.
But with Linux, don't you have to worry about people just having really weird configurations?
Yeah. I meant more of the background kind of things. Linux is fairly liberal in what it lets you to do.
Okay.
The only reason I use Windows as my main system is because most of my research in video games, it's easier. You okay? You okay? Do you hate your game now?
Trust me, guys, I'm way better at designing now.
This is not game design. This is I need to make it harder so people don't breeze through this, and I have no idea what to do.
Okay, good.
You can do this, Bodie.
Oh, god damn it.
Maybe not.
It's okay, we're just making the live stream longer. Prolonging people's joy.
Yeah, I have Windows as my main system, mainly because of all the games available for it, because I do research in video games and stuff. So, it's just easier for me to use Windows. At least you got awesome music to hide your shame.
Okay, let's try this.
So, I don't have any experience in the industry, but Bodie did. Bodie actually got an actual job. I've been in school for my entire life, and I'm getting a little tired of it.
Yeah, that's a lot of school.
Yep. No!
We'll get
my
there.
nose are a little behind because I don't get to see you fall until the stream catches up.
Yay, Vendegra. Hello. Oh, I wonder if I can get him to do the pew pew glitch.
You need to
Come
do
on,
it.
Come on, come down here. Okay, now.
It's very easy to replicate.
Is it on this side or the right side? Or is it
Either side.
Okay.
He'll get stuck.
Oh, no. No. Come on. You know you want it. Come down here. Alright. Oh.
The one time you want the bug to happen, it doesn't.
It basically happened for everyone who played the... Goddamn.
What we're trying to recreate is there's a bug with this boss where he'd get stuck on the corner and you would be perfectly safe.
There
and
we go.
Here it goes.
Pew pew pew. Well, it's safe. Ah, no. Okay, maybe not that safe.
Bodie worked for Bungie,
And
doing game testing and stuff.
Microsoft was game testing. Bungie, I was like more of an engineer.
Oh, so you actually had a job instead of just game testing mook.
Yeah.
Cats, no, stop.
Oh, Vipes, we got rejected. We're not going to the mega booth. They're
Sad.
like, better luck next time. I think it was because the game is not coming out for so long.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the thing that happens with, I don't know, like school plays or something. Like, oh, you're not a senior yet, you're not going to get a part in the play.
Mm-hmm. Too bad, so sad. Try again later.
There's plenty of other... Oh. Yeah, so as you can probably tell, the prototype is Super Mega Man and not so much Metroidvania. But
there was not enough time to add depth to your game.
no. Oh, fuck. Maybe I should just not do this.
You have to beat it.
No, I'm saying, like, get this power up. I'm gonna game over.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you should just... Yeah, I never got any of your power-ups, to be honest.
What?
It was too hard! What do you expect from me? You saw my skills with Castlevania.
Yeah. You're pretty good. I mean, your Jonathan was great. Once you had a few drinks.
Once I had a few drinks, yeah. No. I just thought I was good.
Yeah, we just thought we were funny and good.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. No. Not quite.
They're only power-ups in the sense that it gives you more mana pool. It's not really a power-up. It just improves your health or the amount of time you can stop.
Yeah. Look at all those design features.
And the wall climbability only works if there's a ledge, and there is no dash jump.
Oh no. Lizzie, I wish you could see this right now. Oh, okay.
It's gonna come. I'll see it in a minute. Bodie's the one playing.
The prototype not so much, but we
are...
are...
Bodie, no! Oh, no!
The actual real Timespinner is coming out for PlayStation 4 and Vita and possibly even 3DS if we reach the stretch goal. Yeah, so bugs.
This is the one we're releasing and gonna cost, $30 to download, This is the final version.
Yeah, this is definitely what we're releasing on Steam. That's what you guys greenlit, right?
Uh-huh.
Ah, faster puppy. Oh, the beta is like supposed to be, was it 2 or 3 months before the release of the game? So that would make it like August.
Maybe.
Steam. Oh, wow, that was really easy.
He just runs back and forth. I don't really. Did you expect it to be hard?
No, he just died so fast. But I remember the head of the computer science department was really impressed with my parallax backgrounds in this level.
Oh yeah.
And like, yeah, parallax backgrounds. Oh, here comes the Mario glitch. Oh no, not quite.
Everyone found this too.
Yeah. It's an ode to the classics.
You intended to do it. I'm going to ignore the fact that you got angry when I kept doing it.
Just embrace it.
There you go. Mario glitch.
Oh, wait. No. Okay. Jump. Jump. Okay, I want that. No, stay. Are you? He went through the walls. What the hell? Best quality assurance ever.
I think this is where most people ended up on top of the thing or something. I don't know.
Oh. Shapeshifter! Evil me.
So evil.
Shoot battle. Shoot battle.
Pew pew pew! Pew faster!
Pew 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 pew. Ah.
She's so evil, she's just a color change of you, but totally, you can tell. Oh, she's got all the old animation too, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
That's what it
okay.
looked like.
Check out that background. Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Ah. Ah.
Fight him! Fight him! I mean, he's only like 3 times your height.
Ah, no. I used to be able to. Okay.
You used to be really good at this fight.
Yeah, I used to like be able to dodge everything without. Could beat the whole game without stopping time.
Yeah, you kind of need to stop time with his big swooshes.
Yeah. Ah, no.
I can't speak in Morse code. And I think you're thinking there's a little more control in this game than there is. Someone wants you to shoot a Morse code thing. You're kind of in the middle of a boss fight.
I don't know what Morse code is. How does that work? Vibes, probably not. Like, I'm gonna be doing some definite.
There you go.
What's the word? Balancing? Yeah, balancing.
Balancing.
And also make things like super difficult. Only time will tell.
Alucard asked if there's going to be any glitches in the current version that you're leaving in as features.
Not right now, but I think if we find any glitches that would be good for speedruns that normal people won't play, we'll probably leave those in.
Speedrunning is awesome, so...
Yeah, like I'm all for that shit glitching out.
Yep.
Okay.
So that was Timespinner version 00000.
Yep. Okay, so what else?
What do you have planned for today, Bodie?
We could play Shovel Knight. We could play.
Oh man, Shovel Knight.
Could play. What's the game that Glauber did? Rogue Legacy. That's it. Minecraft.
So we have Rogue Legacy, Shovel Knight, Minecraft.
Or we could just stream more of the YouTube stuff, 'cause it's not like you can watch it anytime you want.
Yep.
For the length of the game, we're shooting for somewhere around... yeah, this is definitely recorded. For the length of the game, we're somewhere around Super Metroid, Symphony of the Night. Like,
It's hard to estimate, though, how long games are going to be when you're making them.
Yeah. Because,
it's kind of like writing a play. It's like, it took me so many hours to make this, and it went by in half an hour. Great.
Yeah. Let's see. Where the hell is Rogue Legacy?
Play some Rogue Legacy. That'll be fun.
Okay. Games. Rogue. Did I delete it?
Why on earth would you delete it? It's an amazing game.
Did you watch any Let's Plays of it? Ooh.
A few. But, it's procedural generation, so after a while it gets to be a little repetitive if you're watching. Depending on the people who's playing.
Yeah. Timespinners has been greenlit, yeah. Alright. Maybe I'll launch Steam. Should be on there. Steam.
Steam's so amazing. Even if you accidentally deleted a game you have, you can just download it again. Steam.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be controller support in the game. Because it doesn't play very well on the keyboard.
Wow. A whole bunch of people posted it once. Let's see. Top to bottom. Are we going to have difficult sequence breaks in the game? Probably not intentionally.
Yeah, not intentionally, but that's probably how most speedrun things work.
Yeah. If we are made wise to something that is really difficult to pull off but cuts out half the game, then we probably won't remove it. Unless it really ruins the game.
Did it work? Yes, I remember my password. Yeah, I'm actually really bad at Timespinner on the keyboard. Normally I can do it without being hit, and no, Half-Life.
I'm ashamed of you.
Yeah. What? You're ashamed of me?
I'm always ashamed of you, but more so now.
Okay. Play.
I think the story is going to be the main part of Timespinner. Vipes asked if it's going to be much longer, going from just beating the story to collecting all the secrets. And there's going to be some secret upgrades and stuff, and the secret boss area for the backers, I believe.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, with
it's so unfinished right now. It's hard to say anything definitively. Rogue Legacy.
Well, it's kind of like Symphony of the Night. I don't really think of it as having side quests. It just has a lot of shit you can do.
Mm-hmm. And Comic Book Jesus asks, do you plan on having add-on quests after the main game has been completed?
Planning on doing something kind of similar to most of those Castlevania games, where you can finish the game, but then that's not the real ending.
Yeah, a little bit extra places you can explore, find some other things.
Okay, I can remember how to play this game.
Well, you'll learn soon enough, or you'll die.
Okay, just to warm up, I'll do a Lich. Yes. Okay.
I haven't heard anything about SteamOS. They're asking us about how we feel towards SteamOS. How does it make you feel, Bodie?
I don't even... You mean the console thing?
I've never heard anything about it, so... Yeah. Confusion and cluelessness, I think that's our feelings.
Oh, for leveling up, it'll be... okay, so the orbs themselves will each weapon will, I guess it'll be kind of like Harmony of Despair. I don't know if you guys played that, but the more that you use a certain weapon, like the more powerful it gets.
Basically practicing with a weapon.
Yeah. And then there will also be power-ups that you can buy from like new abilities and spells that you can buy from the Merchant Crow. God, I'm so bad at this.
We're gonna have microtransactions and DLC for the rest of time.
Uh,
The only thing you get is the first level. Then you have to pay for
I-
everything else.
If anything, the DLC would just be, you know, like fun stuff, like skins.
Yeah.
And,
Skins and probably superficial things.
oh, so the Steam OS is the Steam machine, right?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited for that. I think, like, I feel like it might be a little expensive, but I hope that it turns out that people like it.
yeah. I guess it all depends on how it runs when people try it out. Not gonna get too hyped or too underhyped.
Funny thing about Rogue Legacy, I like played it constantly for days and got to the very final form of the final boss and died. I was like, this shit. I never beat it.
Well, it's really hard.
Ah.
Ah, neat. You can install SteamOS on
no.
your own PC, but it's the one that's coming with the machine.
Okay, that's cool.
Cool. I don't know anything about it, so I don't have any actual opinions.
Oh no, oh no.
Bodie, no.
So good at this.
uh,
Sword. Barbarian Queen.
I saw this game and I wanted to play it simply because it had procedural generation in it, because my research is related to procedural generation, so anything procedurally generated like this or Minecraft, I'm just all over it and I want to support it, but I looked at the game and was like, I'm never going to beat this. Ever. Because my platforming skills are just not good enough for this.
Oh, this is a terrible idea.
Yeah, I'm a gaming PhD, but I'm more software than, like, hardware and OS things.
Ah, crap.
Algorithms and stuff. You're gonna try and defeat Giannis? You're crazy.
Oh, no.
You're crazy!
I don't remember how to cast spells. Oh, there we go. Ah, eat a bitch. Someone asked, like, incentives to like level up weapons, and something I liked in Harmony of Despair is that your character gets stronger the more you level up all your weapons.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
Jonathan-
kind of nice.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but I like the idea.
I like the idea, if you can make it work.
It's all
In a
about
way.
balancing.
Fine, make fun of me, I don't care. Making fun of me because I don't know about all the OSs out there.
Oh, yeah, the Man vs. Game will be playing the actual Timespinner that you guys saw on the Kickstarter. So that'll be tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not the
Prototype.
prototype,
Yeah.
it's the better one.
Actually, yeah, someone asked if they could hear audio from the game. Actually, I want to show them.
Oh, I'm gonna unmute the stream for this.
Okay, because, yeah, I want to... Okay, gonna turn that off. Change this. Going to go play the boss song, because this is totally awesome.
Yes, it is.
Okay, where the Jeff Ball folder. Okay, this is probably gonna be really loud.
Probably.
So awesome!
love that song.
So good.
Okay, someone asked if you're going to record the Man vs. Game tomorrow.
Oh, I thought that he recorded them.
Oh, I imagine they do. That would be up to Man vs. Game, to be honest, because it's their content.
Yep, pretty awesome. Back to our
They asked,
legacy.
also, is there going to be a good place to grind? Probably.
Oh, well, it'll be Symphony of the Night style where, like, you leave a room and an enemy respawns when you come back. So you could grind wherever.
Oh, I misread the question. Is there going to be an area that's super tough for people who grind it?
I like the idea of, like, the challenge dungeons where it's like you don't have to go there to win the game, but it's just really hard.
Yeah.
World Randomizer? I haven't heard of something like that. It sounds kind of cool, but might be hard to do. Ah, crap. Have other games done stuff like that? World Randomizers?
I saw one that was used with Spelunky that made it a lot harder, and it was just hilariously crazy, and I really liked it.
But that's Spelunky, like the whole game is random.
Yeah, it is randomized. This, I feel like it would be difficult to power balance if we did that. Something to consider, though.
Yeah.
Definitely something interesting to consider. For those of the people who play and like that random aspect, so they could be praying that the next pickup is health and it's randomized.
Ah, crap.
I really hope we reach the 3DS goal, too. Because I actually don't have a PS4 or Vita.
No, Timespinner's not going to be randomly generated. I mean, like, a bonus dungeon could be randomly generated, but... Oh, wait. No. No fairy chest for me.
Yeah, if anything in Timespinner is randomized, it would probably be like a bonus dungeon that you don't have to go into. The focus of Timespinner is the procedural generation.
Yeah. Even though we love it, it's our favorite
We love
thing
it
ever.
so much.
But no, I actually like to do a randomly generated Harmony of Despair. That would be awesome.
Yeah, it would be fun to make a 100 floor, or even infinite floor, get as far as you can dungeon.
With friends.
Yeah. That'd be kind of crazy.
Was Lana randomly generated?
I don't think you switched the screen back on the stream.
Oh, crap. Yeah.
We've got a beautiful vision of your
You
Lunar Ray
You
Games.
can hear stuff happening, but
I
you
hear
can't
clicking of the
can hear
controller. We're fixing it.
Yeah. Yeah. What's that? Can you guys hear it okay?
I have it muted, so we'll have to wait for them. How's the sound audio bits?
The typical work schedule? Like, what kind of stuff are you wondering about?
He's working for himself, so...
Right, but I'm having people help me, so...
Yeah.
It's, typical game design stuff. No big deal.
This is Rogue Legacy. Yeah, I never do those, like, infinite or insanely long challenge dungeons, but I know a lot of people love them.
Oh, don't they do those in, like, Lost Odyssey and stuff like that? Or did they not do that?
There was a final dungeon in that one, but I don't think it was an infinite one.
No.
I think it was just a big dungeon area that I could go through, and I think I went through it a little bit, but then, like, my game crashed or something. That was on my old Xbox too, so the one that
your poor old Xbox. Yo, do you see the fireballs finally?
Giant fireballs. No. My old Xbox that died spectacularly on us when we were playing Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, then you had to get a new one.
Yep.
I need to go back and finish that.
Yes, we do. I finally have internet that works, and I moved into my new place, so we can actually do that.
Yay!
Yay!
Jonathan. Wait, no, that's not the right one.
No.
Sherry. What's your guy's name? So I'm Sherry, you're...
Oh, what's his name? Jake?
Yeah, probably something boring like that.
Something boring and generic. I think it's Jake and Sherry.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's where we were. I think we were almost done with that one in particular.
And then we get to do... Do you want to do... Oh, what's her face? Girl with the the blue
Ada?
dress. Huh?
Ada Wong.
Yeah. And I could be the
generic
soldier.
guy that they crammed into it so you could do co-op.
Sure.
Who mysteriously disappears every single time there's a movie.
So right now it's just me and other people doing audio, but after the Timespinner Kickstarter, I'll actually be able to hire some sprite artists to help with environments and stuff like that. So, like the people who did Chasm, like the art for Chasm, and also getting some help from friends to do production and writing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
QA, whatever.
Yep. Emotional support.
Is that you? Emotional support?
Hell no.
No. Oh yeah, right. You're my evil muse.
I'm your evil muse.
Oh wait, what? Is it Cruel Muse? That's what it was, right?
Something like
From
that.
Mogla. Oh yeah, we're gonna do it. Oh, am I being hit? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do it kind of like Metroidvania style, where you can backtrack and go back to stuff that you missed. I'm not gonna ever make it so you can't permanently go back to an area. That sucks. Are you laughing at my gameplay?
No.
No? I'm good at this.
The stream got to that point where you just stood there and got hit 3 times in a row.
I was talking.
Yeah, I definitely want to be able to go back, because I get, like, so anxious over, like, missing treasure chests and places I can't go back to. It's just... anxiety. You're not doing too well here.
No, I'm good. Look at all
You're
that
doing
money. A project bus? Like, I don't know. It would depend on what happens. Like,
Probably
the
cry a
game's-
little.
Well, I mean, the game's kind of like my life right now, so it's gonna
Cry
happen.
a little, yeah.
I mean,
I think the only way it would bust is if you, like, died or something.
yeah, I'm like in the hospital in a coma.
Physically unable to, and then you'd try and, like, psychically possess someone just to get it done.
Yes, Lizzie.
Program for
You
me!
cannot sleep. You must finish. Finish what I started.
Well, you have my permission to make your magic works through me if you end up in a coma in the hospital.
Okay. You will become me. Wear my clothes.
Yep.
Grow a beard.
Grow a beard. I don't think I can do your beard justice.
Timespinner will be... The current plan is just like you die and you just go back to your left save spot and lose everything. But if it ends up being too punishing, we could play with something like Dark Souls where you at least can go back and get your experience or something.
Yeah,
But
I don't like a hard set live number because I suck, so...
yeah, it's too much anxiety. Yeah, it'll be vibes straight.
Like, some games work really well with the life system, but most games don't really need it. It's just a leftover situation from arcades where they wanted to get all your money.
Well, okay, so one guy says that sounds more punishing, but
Yeah, we discussed this.
it's Like, if you design the game so that it's likely that someone will die, then yeah, it's punishing. But most games, like most of the Castlevanias, they do a pretty good job of making it so that the only time you die is when you kind of misjudge yourself, and not that the game is like a big FU. Like Dark Souls, full of FUs everywhere, but like Castlevania, I feel like it's pretty fair. It's just you need to use items or something to not die. The game's definitely pre-alpha. I mean, a lot of the major areas are mocked out, but you can't play it from start to finish. And there's still a lot of art and enemies that need to be made and bosses.
Yep.
So we've got a lot of stuff to do, but manageable. See, the game's still alive.
Good for you. I knew you could do it.
How do I get up there? Oh, I'm not small. We're definitely thinking about doing hard mode or New Game Plus pipes. Freezing time works. It's a spell that stops everything on the screen and you can't be damaged by projectiles. You can still be damaged by spikes.
As I found out, yes.
Yeah.
I swear it was logical when I tried out the game and I'd stop time. There's a spot with a whole bunch of spikes and I wanted to get by it. I'm like, oh, I'll just stop time and then jump on them. Because stopping time makes things not hurt me.
Yeah.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
No, spikes still hurt you. Friggin'.
Yeah. And then when time stopped, you can also use enemies as platforms and solve puzzles and stuff like that. Alright, so Rogue Legacy. Want to try something else?
Are you done with it?
Yeah.
Do you want to take a break, or do you want to do something else, or do you want to do something similar with Shovel Knight?
Yeah, let's try Shovel Knight.
All right.
Everyone's okay with that. Shovel Knight. Wait, I don't want to do full screen.
I'm gonna try and stay away from instant death, because that's kind of cruel.
Probably blasting you guys with Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight, turn it down.
Currently, the time bar replenishes automatically over time, so you just kind of wait it out. You might rearrange it depending on how things balance, but currently it does. The projectiles do not stop during time. Your own projectiles.
Right.
Otherwise, you couldn't really shoot anything.
Friendly stuff doesn't stay. Like, the familiar won't get time stopped.
I don't see anything on the screen yet.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. I don't know if it's on or not.
Shovel. Yeah, we're definitely planning on doing stuff where certain enemies can undo or stuff happens when they get time stopped.
Mm-hmm. So it won't just be stop time and spam attack at the boss.
Yeah. In fact, we might even end up changing it so that enemies can't be harmed while time stops, but that would be like a last-ditch effort to make it less OP.
Yeah. I would like to try and make it more balanced so that you could still damage them while it's stopped, but not as stop time and then spam at the enemy, then jump over him, and then stop time and spam at the enemy. Which is what we did in the prototype.
New Game Plus. Oh, is it very loud? Sorry. There. It should be as quiet as possible.
It's always hard to tell.
Yeah.
Health currently is increased by secret items, I think?
Yeah. It'll be like max heart chests or max life from Symphony Knight.
Heart containers! Shovel Knight.
Have you watched Let's Plays of it yet?
A little bit, but I haven't seen much past, like, the first area. But I've read a bunch about, like, all the NES references and how it... And I've also heard about the secret code that changes certain words into certain other words.
can I reply any demos, ROMs? Do this. Lizzie, what's
What?
the paste bin say?
Soup. It's a complicated thing that, like Morse code or a combination of jump, shoot, 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 pause, jump, shoot, shoot, pause, etc.
Huh.
They just want you to prove that the video is live, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's live.
It's live. Just trust us. It's a bunch of stuff you don't want to do.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really know Morse code, so it probably will be a disaster.
There is currency and the merchant crow.
Yeah, the
We'll be selling you.
You get from chests and from enemies.
Little gems currently.
Yeah. No, Vibes. I can't talk about that. That's spoilers.
Spoilers. Shh. He's been listening in on our conversations.
No. Vibes, hacking is bad.
Bye bye.
Crap. Wait, how is this harder? Is New Game Plus supposed to be hard?
Yeah.
Okay, well I guess it's just the first level. Dragon!
Maybe it's the boss. Maybe it's just the bosses or something. Duplicator item?
Oh, like that's something that's super duper expensive.
Oh.
That's fun. Definitely something we can look into. Like we haven't like made or priced out items yet.
Yeah, there's no items in the game yet.
I mean, there's like gating items like double jump and stuff.
Well, yeah.
Crap. No, I think enemies are more.
Hmm.
You know, just make it hard by making them have
You know, I could Google this.
Google.
Shovel Knight New Game Plus. New Game Plus. No, advertisement, go away. Okay. All of your feats, upgrades, relics, music sheets, and more will carry over. Enemies will hit twice as hard, food platters will have bombs, and there will be less checkpoints in a stage. In addition, the boss rush in the Tower of Fate Ascent will only give you a platter of food once every 2 bosses.
Wait, did that not work? Huh.
So yeah, they do hit harder and less checkpoints, and
Oh crap. Oh, I'm supposed to press
bombs.
button. Right. Triple King.
yeah, the game's like barely anywhere in completion. We have like the first stage working, sort of.
Yeah,
And so all these
vertical
extra
slice.
things are really good ideas. We just don't really have the knowledge of whether or not it's going to work yet.
Yeah.
Because we need to get the game working first.
Design, yay!
Game design.
Oh.
Get that gem.
So sad that the food is all bombs now.
Yep, all bombs. Release is next year sometime?
Yeah, November.
November-ish, hopefully.
Yeah. To be a true,
What do you mean by...
to be a
what do you
true
mean
developer,
by-
you need to make your game delayed. That's a sign of a
Yeah.
true developer.
delay it for 5 years. That's a good idea. I don't know what you mean by having time stops stay the same.
I think he means like have it do other stuff. Like it might start out with a time slow and turn into a time stop, that kind of stuff.
I think it's mainly just going to be time stop. You're going to be able to stop for longer periods of a time with like upgrading, kind of like you upgrade your health, you can upgrade your time stop juice.
Yeah, but that's also just something we definitely going to need to balance, so it's not like
Definitely.
too overpowered.
There's one other live stream planned for the last day of the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
And that one's going to be like several hours. Like you said, maybe 8 hours worth for a countdown.
Yeah, it's going to be like the last 8 hours of the Kickstarter.
But we don't have any other broadcasts planned.
But, I mean, after the Kickstarter, we'll probably be doing development live streams and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Doesn't mean we're going to vanish once the Kickstarter's done. Where did you come up with the idea for this game? This is actually originally Bodie's idea. I'm just here to help. And tell him if it's shitty. Where did you come up with the idea for it?
I guess I was like, I wanted to do kind of a platformer Mega Man Metroidvania, and then how do I make it interesting? Maybe stop time. And
Let's see
actually
if
do
this
stuff
works.
with it. Yeah. Like, a lot of
pretty
games, they do have stop time already, but they don't... Like, Castlevania doesn't really do much with it. Oh,
Yeah.
crap. Bubbles.
There was like Braid, which all it was about the stop time effect.
Yeah. Or the reverse time.
Yeah.
Ah, bomb.
And it did really well with it, but it was mainly just a, hey, nope, stop. I'm talking to my cats, don't mind me. It was mainly just a puzzle game with the platforming aspect. Will there be an in-game timer?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
I mean, like, there'll be, like, gameplay, how long you've been playing, but not, like, you have this much time to finish this level or anything like that.
I think they meant it as how much time you've played, and they asked if the in-game timer gets frozen when you use time stop, and I don't think so. It's just going to be a real-world time measurement.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel good about how the Kickstarter is done, and I could have done the game with 50k. Like, that was based on how much it would have cost me to, like, hire the people I needed and to live for that amount of time.
You know, eat.
Not work. Vibes. I think there will be like some puzzles that you'll have to use it, but I'm planning on making it so that you can it'll be really difficult, but you can still beat bosses without time stop. So it'll be
One
kind
of
of
the
like
intended challenges would be to go through the game without using it at all.
right.
Or not using it at all on bosses.
Yeah.
Something like that. And we want it to feel like the game was designed for the time stop, but we want to have that challenge available too. So it's going to be difficult to balance that kind of thing. Because if we make it completely trivial, then why even bother having the time stop? But if we make it too integral, then the challenges would be just too hard. So that's the idea on that. Are you surprised or anything by the response of the Kickstarter? I think so.
I was surprised at how well it did the first day. And I was also surprised at how many people recognized how close some of the stuff was with Cynthia Knight. I guess I didn't anticipate the internet being so keen.
You can't get anything past the internet.
No, they will look at it with a fine magnifying glass.
But it's good that people pointed it out, because it's a good thing to point out that this is too close to this thing that already exists.
Yeah.
And you intended to change it anyway.
The game is 60 frames per second. No!
Don't die, Bodie, no!
Okay, and achievements, if anything, there will be like the rewards that you get from bosses for doing certain stuff. So I want to do that. So we'll see. I think there probably is requirements with at least PlayStation to have trophies. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Because I know
I'd
Xbox
assume.
has like TCRs that make it so like you can't ship the game without having achievements.
Yeah. Oh, yes, we should totally give a shout out to Temporis.
Yeah, Temporis.
Temporis is so cool. Everyone should go and give him money.
Yeah. Should, like, take a break and watch the trailer.
Yes, we should.
Okay.
Do it.
Doing it. Okay, let's figure out this broadcasting stuff. Temporis Kickstarter.
Hello, Killer 6. Yeah, Timespinner demo was the very first thing we did. Sorry about that.
Oh,
We're playing random shit.
Yeah, but this is being recorded right now, so we'll be posting it later so people can watch it.
Yeah, you can watch the recorded bits to see what you missed.
Yeah, okay. Add a new source.
People speedrun every single game under the sun, so
yeah.
I expect at least one person to try. And even games you think that wouldn't be possible to speedrun, people do it. So I'm very happy if people decide that the game is worthwhile to speedrun, because it's very fascinating what they do and discover in these kind of things.
Yeah. Fit to screen. Right.
And we mentioned before that if we find bugs, as long as they aren't detrimental to an average game playthrough, we might not take them out because, speedruns are cool.
Yeah.
But if it breaks the playthrough, then yeah. Let's watch Temporis.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be Metroidvania, where you go back and backtrack and interact with stuff that you saw along the way and you're supposed to remember. I always like that stuff. So yeah, Temporis, I hope it gets funded. It's so cool.
Oh, man.
I like the shoot 'em up sequences, they look really cool. Reminds me of R-Type.
Yeah. R-Type is another type of game that I really can't I just can't make it through them. I die too much.
Yeah, Timespinner will have something similar to the Light and Dark world with different time periods.
I wanted to tell you about Temporis, an adventurous ride through space and time. Temporis is a 2D platformer set in deep space and on distant planets with a sprinkling of RPG. Gameplay features puzzles,
I'll do that.
Yeah, you got it.
level generation, and character upgrades. You can also pilot a ship for classic.
It's nice to have a minion do these things for you.
Yeah, thanks, minion.
You're welcome.
Various play styles, including exploration,
Boop.
resource gathering, and time.
Everyone go give him money.
Temporis is a story of revenge, which will send you to the remote past and the distant future. Some amazing pixel artists are helping with the graphics, and a talented composer, CJeff, is ready to start work on the soundtrack. Please check the Kickstarter page for more details. Temporis is the game I've always wanted to make. I have over a decade of software development experience, and have been playing platformers nearly my entire life. I draw my inspiration from games like Mega Man, R-Type, Gradius, Cave Story, and Bionic Commando. I also have some friends and family who are helping out with the design and testing. I spent nearly 2 years getting the game to this point, and with a little help, can make it a reality. I'm thrilled to have the chance to make something special, and I'm extremely excited to be able to share
So
it with
Killer
all of
6
you.
asked
See you in
about
space.
they make vids for YouTube and have a bunch of subs, and was interested in having a preview the game before it hits to help generate interest. That would be something to contact Bodie privately.
Yeah.
Just send him a message and he can work out the kinks for you. See what you guys can do. Hook things up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yay, Temporis.
Yay, Temporis. Let's see. Vipe says that we do need trophies and hopes they're more than just, yay, you tried trophies.
Yeah.
Hooray, you made it through the first level. Here's a trophy. I would hope so. But if there's a minimum number required of trophies, then I understand why people just slap them in like that.
Indie Bubble I don't know, like the indie bubble bursting? Is that what the question is about?
Yeah, I don't know what indie bubble refers to. Yeah, it means like the .com bubble. It feels like it's going to burst soon.
I feel like there's not going to be a burst, but I mean, things are always changing. Like, when Fez came out, Fez and Super Meat Boy, like the indie game, the movie, like, it's not really like that anymore, where, I don't know, I felt like they were pioneers, and so things were different back then, and now there's more people like them. So things are always going to be changing, like more people are going to be doing indie stuff, and bursting sounds like a very catastrophic thing, but I don't think things changing is catastrophic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if Kickstarter will always be a thing that people will be able to do, or if it'll, I don't know, it's probably going to change, but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing.
Yeah. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, I saw this level too, and it's like got like the ghosts in it or something.
Yeah, I like the design of this level really a lot, and the boss is super cool.
Oh, there was a nice message. It did not get eaten, but having puzzle elements that affect other time periods of the game. So you change something in the past and it happens in the future, and so forth. We're definitely going to try and attach things that way.
Yeah.
Give it sort of, substance. When will the digital OST be given out?
That'll probably be the same time as when the game is released, because
it's not complete yet. Can't you shovel bounce on the gravestones?
I don't think so. Okay, I could be wrong. Oh god, so much trap.
Yeah, this is kind of turning into a AMA, but
yeah,
it's fun.
I mean, that's kind of like the goal of it, since the actual Timespinner real demo is happening tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, looks like Vice wants to know about physical copies for the PS4.
Yeah, that's something that's probably not going to happen, because there's a lot of like weird publishing shit that has to go with that, and with like PC, it's like something I can handle on my own. Fancy DVDs, and fancy cases.
Jewel cases. Have the jewel case break and then you cut your finger on it. It's the only way to play.
No.
You can have those little thin how to play manuals on it.
Crappy new manual. It's not as cool as the 50-page manuals you get Super Nintendo games like Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, they're barely crammed into the little cases.
Yeah.
How will the Umber Orb be given out?
It'll probably be given out as a key. But yeah, we'll have to play around with that to see if that actually works for people.
Mm-hmm. different types of weapons. Asked about melee weapons versus ranged weapons. Each orb designed is intended to have a close range and a far range kind of thing. Sort of. That's the idea, anyway.
Yeah. And I'll probably end up doing it where you can, like, choose to have one orb as your melee and one as your ranged. Oh, so.
Yeah. So you could customize things that way if you like the ranged of a certain thing versus the other. Maybe. It might make balancing a little more tricky, though.
Oh, I guess you can go on. Lizzie, you're so smart.
I know.
Oh, coming. Oh, crap. Alucard, I mean, technically, the blue orb that you guys see in the GIFs and stuff, that's a melee weapon. It looks like you're throwing something ranged, but it's very short ranged.
Did you just call them GIFs?
What?
Did you say GIF?
That's the right way to say it.
Oh, I don't even know you anymore.
Are we really going to get into this argument now?
Yes. Because clearly you're wrong.
If funding problems arise, we'll definitely look into like getting like private funding.
Yeah.
Or I could just get a job and then just Timespinner will be delayed a little bit.
Yeah.
Get a job.
The main plan for this Kickstarter is to provide enough funds that Bodie doesn't have to go back to working for the man. You know.
The man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, instant death spikes are terrible.
Yeah. Oh, give me a break. I just got squished.
Oh, I hate instant death. I really do.
See, that's the kind of thing that you can get away with Dark Souls style. Like, a big F you to the player.
There are thoughts on that, Vipes, but they are secret.
Secret.
It's a secret to everyone. But there are some alternate characters in mind.
Yeah. We have plans.
We have plans. But it's not really the main focus, because the game really is about Linnaeus herself, so there aren't really other characters you can follow. Oh no, Vipes is going to listen in on our conversations now.
No! This work. Not this. No.
Alright, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Killer 6.
Oh no, don't go there. Can you be in the beta if you don't get the beta?
No. This
That's your question.
not to make fun of you, but you need to get the beta tier in order to get the beta. I like what this level does conceptually, you know, with the shadows and stuff, but it's just really hard to play.
Yeah. I hope not. Like, if anything, you need like a gating item to get past it so you can actually see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Yeah, if we do have something stylistic like that, we would do our best to make sure it didn't impede gameplay.
How do I get over there? Is this a trap?
Probably. It's always a trap.
I played this before. How come I don't remember? Whatever.
You also played the Timespinner beta before.
Yeah. Ah, crap.
I remember the one I watched that played through this level couldn't get over there either, and I don't know. I never saw the conclusion to that. So Alucard says that having one melee slot and one range slot would be incentive to have a New Game Plus, so you could have the same orb for range and melee. So that's a good idea.
Yeah.
We shall consider it.
I'm gonna die.
Yes, you are. I mean, I believe in you. You can do it.
You're awful.
I'm your friend. Do we have planned to have secret areas that you have to skip until later on when you have a specific item? That's kind of Metroidvania's bread and butter.
Yeah.
But there are going to be warp gates, so it won't be too hard to backtrack.
Yeah.
So.
The game, it's possible that the game becomes for you. But,
Anything's possible.
oh, okay. That's how you do it.
That is one big skeleton.
Yeah.
Just jump on his head.
It's the solution to everything in this game. Jump on its head. Put a bird on it.
Yeah, the PC was the easiest because it's programmed on the PC, and there's no extra fees to make after you get greenlit. It's, hey, you want the game there? Sure.
Yeah, but stuff like Mac and Linux and PlayStation won't be too hard. The hardest will be 3DS, obviously, because I have to completely rewrite the engine in a different language.
Yeah, in order to port to the 3DS, the engine has to be completely rewritten because the current development source doesn't work for it. So that's why it's so much money to get to that tier. Also the dev kit and like fees and all this stuff. Okay, with it being so close to a co-op, a couple of questions from Mithray. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce your name. Anyway, how will the familiar be handled? I understand it would be weaker, but will it upgrade over time? And how will it be handled in one player, with the idea that it can reach things that you couldn't do in one player terms of balancing it out?
The inspiration for like the balancing will be Symphony of the Night style, where the familiar can level up or use it, and like the imp can open like this one secret passage, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, if they're used for a certain thing, they'll just sort of like float over and do the thing for you.
And when someone takes control of the familiar, they won't actually get any stronger or weaker. They'll just be able to be damaged, so that if they die, they'll be like in timeout for a while.
Yeah, so the familiar will suddenly be able to take damage, but it will be able to do damage if you have a familiar that can do damage, that kind of thing.
Or like more consistently rather than just doing like an AI where it's very lazy.
It just sits there. Help me! Again, it's, very vague at this point because it's not even implemented yet.
Pirating.
There could be...
well,
pirating.
It's kind of a... if we're doing DRM copies as rewards, it's kind of something
It's
that's
kinda what
gonna
happens.
happen. But
I believe in the pure heart of the internet,
yes, the pure heart.
and that they will not pirate this game because we asked them very nicely.
Support the developers.
Please don't. I mean, that would be mean.
Look at the children.
You're dying.
What? I'm great. I'm good.
You're okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're okay.
You see this? I got this in the back.
You got this. You got this. Vipes also mentions there could be some neat trophies that go with co-op, like beat a boss using only attacks from your co-op partner.
Yeah. Or, slide kick, that sort of thing.
Yep.
I don't know if there's actually going to be a slide kick, but that's just something from Harmony of Despair that is funny.
Yes, you're funny. Very funny.
Are you mocking me?
Never. Never. When have I ever mocked you?
Actually, for the pirating, I feel like if someone's gonna buy the game, they're gonna buy the game. And if they're not gonna buy the game, they'll probably pirate. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like when I was in college
Mhm.
and didn't have money.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't do anything illegal, right?
No, never.
I owned all of those
Next
games.
question. Next
I-
question, please.
I owned all of those games I emulated.
Yeah, the internet had that big old warning thing when you download those ROMs saying not to download them unless you own the game. Everyone read that and understood you don't download it unless you own the game.
Oh wait, I should get more trout. Triple.
Do you feel that piracy is a major issue on PC and is potentially holding the PC back?
Not
really.
I don't think it's really holding anything back. I mean, it sucks, but
Yeah. Kitty cat, come here. My cat's being a little bit of a brat. Come here.
I think the thing that's holding PC back the most is the fact that your PC the specs of someone's PC vary so much from what the developer is trying to aim for, as with the console, they don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, consistency.
Damn it, I died on the first fucking beetle.
Hey, the Slayer. You missed the Timespinner beta, but it's recorded, so it'll be uploaded so you can catch that later. Sorry about that. It was the first thing we did. Did you just fall down that hole because a beetle knocked you into it?
Yes. I am that good.
I wouldn't say... Oh, and how can you... You can't get your money back.
Yeah, super sad. It's not like I need to buy anything now. It's
Yeah.
true.
Just
Trout.
playing around with some games and answering some questions now. As for piracy, though, I believe it was a few years ago when this came out, so it might have changed since then, but I believe Netflix bases their releases based on what's popular to torrent,
That's awesome.
and
Game
when
of
they make
Thrones.
it available...
Why isn't Game of Thrones on there?
You'd need to torrent it, so they'll make it available.
No, it's probably HBO being cockblockers, but
Oh, yeah.
whatever. I wish it was on there, so I'd watch it. Tier.
But anyway, when made easily available through Netflix, torrenting went down, so whatever.
That's cool. Science.
Yeah. It's just availability rather than wanting to pay for it. Are those rats with helicopters?
Yes, they're the cutest things ever.
They're adorable!
My helicopter, no.
Pseudoshred says that HBOs are dicks.
Well
because
put.
that... Yep. Because that Game of Thrones. Yep. Confirmed. One person told me on the internet. It's confirmed.
Good.
Okay, we got another question. While I know online co-op on consoles costs money, is there any chance there will be a direct connect way to do co-op on PC that doesn't require third-party servers?
It's really hard to say. Like, actually, I implemented like a temporary networked co-op thing, but
it's really hard.
Super hard to test it. Like, I'd need like a whole squad of testers to do it in like a network testing studio.
And also, networking is hard enough as a concept. You know?
Yeah. I do you think
it's really hard?
Pirating on like PS4 is a thing? Like, I know that people can like break the boxes or whatever, but I feel like that's super rare. And like the people who do it are people who probably aren't going to be buying stuff anyway. Ah, crap. That's not what I wanted to do. Wasted my triple juice.
Yeah, there's gonna be piracy anytime there's something you need to pay for.
Because pirates are cool.
Yep. Yeah, and also the PS4 just came out. Give it a little while, says the Slayer. Very true.
Truer words have never been spoken. Well, probably they have. Sorry.
Why do you always lie? What are your thoughts on power limit in Timespinner? I really enjoy a game where I can constantly get stronger and stronger for a long time. I also feel like I like when I can no longer grow in power. A game loses a lot of fun.
Yeah, I definitely know that feeling. Like,
I recognize this boss from Mega Man, or this monster with the sine wave attack.
Sine wave.
Yeah, I understand that, once you're as strong as you're going to get, it can get boring, but having a set amount limits you from overpowering yourself.
Right.
But if we're going to have an infinite dungeon, then maybe not.
Yeah.
So, I don't think we thought about it enough to come with a definitive answer for that.
I'm not really sure why I'm going into all these loot rooms. I don't need money anymore.
No, you don't, and it's just hurting you.
It's okay, it's fun getting gems. Punch.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Someone asked about
Not confirmed, but it's something we like to do.
Yeah, we would. A lot of these are just, oh, that's a great idea. I sure hope we can do that. Having an infinite procedurally generated dungeon would be a really neat thing to add. But the game is so early on in development, it's like, oh yeah, that'd be great. It's that too. Sure, that'd be fun. I don't know if we'll do it. But we definitely will consider it. Yes, it would be awesome.
Since we love procedural generation forever.
Oh yeah. It's my research!
It's your thing.
It's my thing. My life. 5 years of my life.
Worth? Possibly.
Yeah, it was worth it. So I could talk a little bit about my research, since we seem to be slowing down on questions.
Sure.
So,
awesome.
Yes, it is. I mentioned at the start of the stream, but Bodie and I were in undergraduate college together, and he got his master's and went off to do real-world things, while I went off to get a master's in computer science, and currently am working on the PhD for computer science as well. But I did some research during my master's on procedural generation, which was really fun. Kind of like, Minecraft and Rogue Legacy and all that stuff, and I wanted to combine it, the replay value of it, with some of my favorite types of games, which would be those RPGs like Final Fantasy. So I developed a system that allowed you to create unique maps based on a story layout. So you could have a unique playthrough every single time, but a story too. So things like Final Fantasy VI could use this to have a unique playthrough every time. And that's what I did. No big deal. Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not sad.
That was sad. And now I just need to think of something for my PhD. I do plan on polishing the application thingy that I made that generated the maps, and possibly releasing it for, people to look at, play around with. Because not only
doesn't it generate JSON files?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, JSON files
it doesn't. Yeah, JSON's best. It's not available yet because I got it to the proof of concept level, but it's not good enough for public eye, just peer-reviewed papers. But I was planning on, polishing it up and making it available because not only is it very good for, RPGs and someone might be able to make a plugin for it, but a lot of people mentioned they'd love it for their D&D games, too.
Nope.
Yep. Or any kind of world that you want to generate based on a story. But not available yet, no. I have a published paper on it.
Oh, is it out yet already?
I just have a few published papers, but not on the final thing. But
Okay.
one of my last papers published is fairly close to the final thing. Probably will release the source code. It's kind of awful, though.
Python?
Also done in Python.
All in one file?
No, actually. I have actual code designs and stuff. It's just sometimes there's some things where I was just trying to get it to work and it's good enough. No comments at all. Vipes also mentions that if we have a power limit, we could have it raised higher and higher each time you beat the game. So
Oh, God.
that's another idea.
Yeah, Order of Ecclesia did a fun thing where it was level 1 power limit, and then if you beat that, you can go up to level 255.
Well, these are great ideas. I hope we get to add them.
Yeah, such ideas. Wow.
Much ideas.
Now, did I do the name wrong?
No. Don't die.
Yay, made it.
Griffin! Hey, it's like that attack in my game. Swipe.
Nope.
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah. World's best shovel knight.
Are there any plans for later, far after the release, to release the source code for ROM hackers to poke around and make enhanced version? Assuming it's Timespinner.
That's a interesting question. Possibly. I mean, we'll definitely keep it around.
Yeah, it'd probably be years, though, before you would release it.
After it stops making money.
Yes, that would be it.
I mean, for stuff like Symphony of the Night, did they actually release that? Or was it someone...
I don't
leaked
know. Oh, yay, you won! Yay!
it? Yay!
You are the best Shovel Knight ever.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, I can understand coming from that standpoint of why not release the source code for a game that's been abandoned. But, people spend years on this code, and it's a lot of effort to just give it away for free. I can understand why people wouldn't want to. Also, shame from sloppy coding.
Yeah. Alright.
Get her! Get her! There you go.
I actually think that this is a good place to stop.
Okay,
Yeah.
good job.
Yay! Shovel Knight. Well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. This was kind of our practice round for the final stream on this Friday. So,
Yes,
yeah, we'll
tune
put
in
up
for
the
that one.
recording and watch Man vs. Game tomorrow, where he plays Timespinner.
Yeah, the better version.
Yes, but much improved with real music and sound effects.
Any last minute questions before we stop? There's one saying, is there going to be a sequel to Timespinner? And no, it's too early to know, but just a guess. Not really, I think.
I mean, it's a very compartmentalized story for at least Lunaeus, but
Her story starts and ends in Timespinner, and there's not really anywhere to go with it.
but the story universe or galaxy, whatever, has a lot of other stuff that we can do with it. So if we make other games, there's a good chance that it'll be happening in that same story, and who knows, Lunaeus might even show up.
Oh, is the Man vs. Game on Monday?
Yes, Monday. Sorry, did I say
We
tomorrow?
keep saying tomorrow. God damn it.
In my head, it's Sunday. Sorry. So yeah, it's Monday.
Monday.
8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do you know what time on Friday? You said it was going to be the last 8 hours, and you made it public at
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
So it'll be like around 11 a.m. to.
And this is
7 p.m.
Pacific Standard Time.
PST.
PST. So probably around 11 a.m. and we'll go for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yep, Man vs. Game is 8 p.m. Pacific.
54 hours.
That's a big countdown.
I'm pretty sure that he records stuff, and if not, I'll do another streaming of like me playing the game. Just
if he doesn't record it, then we'll show it and record it.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I think we're good. So if you have more
All right.
questions, ask us on the Kickstarter.
Yep.
See you
Take
guys
care,
around.
everyone. Thanks for showing up.